Alright, this is our second part. I'm making sure that each video is 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Alright, so let's continue. We're gonna do a little recap. I have, for instance, y equal to 2x minus 1. This is, it's mean my function, I have y of x, which is 2x minus 1. So if I have to derivate, okay, you know that the differentiation is dy over the x, right? Because the variable is x. Okay, so this will give you 2 only. And then when you have a constant, the differentiation of a constant equal to 0. Same thing apply here. You can dy over dx can also be written as y prime, right? Can also be y prime, so which is okay like this. Same thing if I have something like this. If I have y equal to 2t to the power 3 minus 5t squared plus t minus 100, for example. All right, this is should actually be written as y of t because our variable here is t, right? Minus 100 like this. All right, so if I have to differentiate, my differentiation will be respect to t. All right, dy over dt. All right, so this one gonna give me, you know, the power rule. It's gonna give you 6t to the power 2, all right, minus 10t to the power 1 plus 1, all right, that's it. So the same thing, you can just write this same as y prime only. All right, there you go. Now we have something like this. If you have, we say you have, for example, x minus 5 to the power 2. All right, you have a function like this. To differentiate this function, there's two ways. Okay, you can definitely do, you split this, you do this, because I told you one way to solve differentiation is you simplify it to the simplest way form. Okay, so this one is the same as like this. I will encourage you to use chain rule later on, but for now they do this. If you multiply this, it's gonna give you x squared minus 5x minus 5x plus 25. All right, so this is the same as x squared minus 10x plus 25. So from here you can differentiate. You're gonna have 2x minus 10. All right, so this is, it's fine. But what will happen if you have y to the power y equal to x 5 to the power 100? Will you gonna do this 100 times? 100 times? Will you do that? No. So this is the reason you use what we call power rule. The chain rule. The chain rules, as I indicated last time, is like a lollipop that has a gum in the middle. So the first thing you deal with is plastic. After dealing with the plastic, you deal with the sweet. After dealing with the sweet, then you reach the gum. So when you remove the plastic, everything remains the same. You're gonna have the sweet and the gum inside. When you remove the sweets, you'll have the gum inside only, and then you deal with the gum. All right, so this is how you do it. So let's say we have, obviously, y was equal to x minus 5 to the power 2. So we have the sweet and then we have the plastic, and then we have the sweet. Here for this case we have only plastic and sweet. So what do? You deal with the plastic first. So it's going to give you 2x minus 5 to the power 2 minus 1. All right, it's going to give you 1 here. And then after dealing with that, you go inside. What is inside? Inside is the function x minus 5. So x minus 5, what is it going to give you? Obviously it's going to give you 1. So this is the same as 2x minus 5. So if you check this answer, is exactly as this. Why? Because if I multiply, I'm going to have x, 2x, and then minus 10. Obviously I was differentiating from here. Alright? Okay, you can see they are the same. So same thing apply. If it's 100, if I have y equal to x minus 5 to the power 100, all right, it's gonna give me y prime will be equal to 100 x minus 5. Here it's gonna give you 99 and then I go inside, multiply by 1. All right, that's the answer. So let's get another example. If for instance I have 2x minus 3, okay, to the power 3, y equal to like this. So this will give me y prime will be 2x minus 3, right, to the power 2. But then I go inside the function, it's going to give me, I differentiate the inside function, it's going to give you only 2 here, right? So my final answer will be 6, 2. There we go. All right, good. Now let's check another example quickly. For example, I have y equal to square root of 3x squared, something like this. So the first thing to do is you have to rewrite this. You have to simplify it to write it in a form that you can easily solve it. So this is like that. So what are you gonna do? We're gonna apply obviously the chain rule. When I start differentiating is when I put the prime. Okay, so y prime is the same as dy over dx because my function is x, so that's why it's dx at the bottom. If it was t, it's going to be dy over dt. All right, good. So this one will be 1 over 2, and then I have my function, and then this one is going to be half minus 1. It's going to give you minus half. All right, it's not done. We multiply by, we differentiate the inner function. What is the inner function? 1 minus 3x squared. This one going to give you obviously minus 6x. All right, then you can rewrite your final answer. I will have this one, obviously, sorry, you can simplify this by this, okay, by this here, okay. I will have y prime equal to minus, obviously it's going to be minus 3, okay, like this. But this you can rewrite it in a nice way. What is nice way? You know that x to the power minus n is the same as 1 to the power xn. All right, so here our n is half, so it's gonna be what? It's gonna give me, I have minus 3x, so it's gonna give me 1 over 3x squared half. What is this? This is the same as if you were writing square root of 3x, sorry, 3, like this, sorry, it's minus 3x squared all square root of 2, all square root. All right, so if I can write it properly, I have my answer was y prime equal to minus 3x 1 minus 3x squared half, like this. All right, so this, if I have to write it properly, it's going to be 3x divided by square root of 1 minus 3x squared. We have, that's our final answer. All right, good. So um there was this question. Oh my goodness, there was one question that I wanted to solve. I don't see the question. And then I cannot stop the record because, oh my god. Okay, let me create the question then. If you have, for instance, ln cube of cos of 3x, for example, I have like this, y equal to this. All right, you have something like this. Now, how to differentiate?